Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this Team of the Season Matic player review. Before we get into the review, as always, it would mean a great deal to me if you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, and that would be greatly appreciated. So we're going to kick off with this video and my thoughts on Team of the Season Matic. I thought he was pretty damn unplayable at times. He was so good in that CDM role. As you would expect, his card was good anyway, so a Team of the Season 88 rated version just took things to a whole new level. His work rate, fantastic. Love a high defensive work rate for any CDM, and the medium attacking's nice because when you are, pressing quite high and you've got a lot of players up the pitch, you do want him to push up a little bit as well and just, control that sort of halfway line and just pick the ball up. Great interceptions, get the ball moving. And what's great with Matic, he's not just a defender. Now, why he doesn't have great pace, like someone like a Yaya Toure, who's a great all-rounder, everything else is very good. His shooting is pretty decent, his range of passing exceptional, and his dribbling is also very good as well. But obviously it's his defending and his physicality where he really stands out. Now, sitting in that CDM role, his defending, his tackling is just another level, and his strength, 90 strength, 91 stand tackle, just makes him an absolute boss. His interceptions also really high there, 92 interceptions. It's exactly what you want from a CDM, and that's how he plays. He just sits in that pocket. Any loose balls, he's onto it. Any guys start running at him, he just shields, protects the back four, gets in the way, slows them down, or wins the ball and gets your team moving. Now, when he does have the ball, like I said, his range of passing, exceptional, really good. 89 short passing, brilliant. So he can hit it, hit it short and get you moving quickly. Or he can play a killer long pass. As you can see, he's got the trait for the long passer. And he's got 87 long passing, which is brilliant. And he did that all day for me. He got the team moving, got the ball up the pitch after winning it back. And that's exactly what you want from a player like Matic, sitting in that CDM role. Now, he doesn't just have to pass it off. His dribbling is also pretty good. 84 ball control, 83 dribbling. Very tidy indeed for a big sort of strong CDM type player, which means that, he doesn't always have to pass straight away. You can win the ball back and go on a little run if he feels like it, if the space is there. Even when it's not, he can work his way out of trouble because of his dribbling being that good for that sort of player. It feels a bit higher than 80 overall, to be quite honest. I thought the way that he moved was really strong, and if anyone is trying to nick the ball off him, he's got 90 strength, so he's just so rock solid with the ball and without it. His shooting is pretty good, long shots and shot power, fantastic. Free kicks are also pretty good as well. Close range finishing isn't brilliant, but the chances of him actually getting into the box very often is quite limited, so don't worry too much about that. But, anything that's bobbling out around the sort of D or anything like that is just, just hit it. He's got such great long shots. His shot power is also very high there as well. So he's gonna stand a really good chance at scoring, which, for a CDM, sitting in that sort of area is a really nice bonus. Very sort of similar shooting to the likes of Lampard and Gerrard. Not quite as good, granted, but it's very similar, sort of rocket after rocket type shooting. His weak foot, his skill moves, obviously not that important. 3 and 3, it's alright. I've mentioned his work rates already. Now we move on to his price. I think 72k on Xbox, which is what he's going for. Pretty much ignore the max on the screen because he's not going for that. He's going bottom bin prices, 72k at the moment. It's probably going to fall to around 50 if we're honest. And that's just a bargain. I know people don't have maybe as much money as they used to when you could buy it from the coin sellers, but if you play with a CDM and a BPL team, this guy, you're going to struggle to find better. You really are. He's that good. Don't be put off by his pace. Didn't bother me at all. For the areas he operates in, unless he's massively caught out and out of position, which doesn't happen very often. He's always going to be in the right spot, and he's going to have enough pace to do the job. You know, 72k on Xbox, brilliant. 150k on PlayStation. I don't think you're going to get much better value at all. So he is, you know, one of my sort of favoured CDM players now. I've given him 9 out of 10, which I think is a very fair reflection of his card. Obviously, if he had a bit better close range finishing, pace was increased, and maybe his dribbling a little bit more so, you know, then it would push him up to a 10. But looking realistically for the skills and the attributes that he needs for his role, he is a top player and a really good card that is very, very reasonably priced. Definitely recommend going out and buying him, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and peace.